Getting ready for a nice little live stream here. And hopefully y'all can hear me. I've got my microphone in. I got all the stuff plugged in I'm supposed to. So I did have a request for Daisy. Yeah. So anyway, today we're going to finish doing some cool things of drawings. And I'm really tired because yesterday was my birthday. And I don't think I've quite recovered. So it's all good. All right. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of going to finish this up. We're going to add some daisies and flowers and get this little puppy ready to paint. Add some color. I'm thinking I might do watercolor on this particular one. Make that look more like an ear here. So I apologize for being gone yesterday. Hey, Jones, you can hear me. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm trying to draw an elf ear. And I can't tell if it looks like an ear. I need more experience drawing ears, I think. So we'll just make this into a leaf. Yeah, so how was your day today, Jones? Did you do anything exciting, fun, adventurous, or just recuperating? Anybody else recuperating from anything? Chevy, hi, Speed. I mean, 5 Speed. Hi. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday, and that's no joke. It is for real. Recouping. Okay, Jones. That's good. I need to do that. I'll get time to recoup some year, I'm sure. And I can't get this to look like an ear, so I'm just going to have to go Google some ears, I guess. And this will be a leaf as well. I love leaves and trees and fairies and things like that. How have you been, Chevy? Have you had a good start to the month? I hope so. Happy with this little part here. But I'm trying not to obsess on details, but still. This whole time I've been drawing all this year, it's like, oh, I worry so much about details and I need to stop it. Like right now I'm doing details. But I'm trying to learn to draw like happy faces and not just faces, but like expressions. At least do more of them. Yep. So that part of my goal is expanding my artist what do you call it, experience, just expanding. So, and I did have a request for daisies, so I'm going to throw in some daisies. I haven't drawn daisies for a while. I think they have longer petals. Let's get down there so we can see that better. And how's the lighting? Is that okay? Well, Jones, I'm glad you could hear me. You can hear me loud and clear. That's important. It's weird calling you Jones, but I kind of like it for my stream. And I still haven't found my electric eraser. I've been gone working, and then yesterday I was gone all day doing birthday stuff. Gallivanting and being irresponsible as possible. Get too much work and no play makes Jane a dull girl. Get this longer there. I start out really long petals and then I kind of lose my way. Looks like that should be 2 petals. Yeah. And I think daisies have like, let's see, I haven't even seen a daisy in forever. They're kind of like rounder shaped petals. We'll have some daisies over the top and some petals over the top and some underneath. And I just get a hi from Chevy tonight. Usually it's a hi, how you doing? How you feeling, Chevy? How you been? What you been up to? You still doing your thing? That's my question. Who is doing their thing? Let's get these little petals going, drooping down a little bit. I noticed a lot of stuff I do is very, shall we say, stiff. And I need to be more fluid. I think that's the word. Fluidity is good. This pencil and this grain of paper is incredible to draw on. It's just so easy. And I'm making it harder than it should be because I'm not used to things being so easy. But it's pretty. It's looking pretty. I like it. Get that little guy in there, hiding back there. It looks daisy-ish. I'm satisfied. Now we'll just start doing our thing. I think we can see that. You can see that just fine. A little darker petal in there. Bring that out. I just kind of did not plan this one. This is more of a free form type of drawing, an unplanned one where I just draw what I feel. And drawing is a very good way to express yourself, or any type of art actually. Um, Self-expression. And there's people say there's good art and bad art, but it's just art. Some people consider what we think might be, I think that's going to be the top of the leaf. Yeah. And then this is going to be shadowed down here. Let's see if I can make that look more curvy. Once again, I'm doing everything straight, and I need to be much more fluid. That is the word of the evening. Yeah, and I actually forgot it was my birthday. I mean, I get so busy working that I can't even remember what day it is till it gets here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's my birthday. And I got some really nice presents, packages in the mail from my family and well, my son anyway, and also from a couple friends, which was very nice and surprising. It's one of my better birthdays I've had. Oh, I'm going down. I want to go up on this one. No pun intended. All right, so here we go. This looks more like a philodendron leaf, but it's my fantasy and it's the way I want it. So that is where I'm going. All the way down with my tree. Get away from some of these straight lines. Yeah. More highlighty there. My little, this is our kneaded eraser. It's my favorite thing in the world. I think I've had this eraser for like 20 years, and it's like the best thing ever. There's no, it doesn't leave like residue on your paper. You can shape it any way you want into little points, or if you want to, do a lot of erasing, you can do that too, which I'm going to do right here. So it looks like she has a nice double chin. I don't know if that'll even come off. That's stuck there from last night, but that's okay. Or from 2 nights ago. And she's going to have some spiky fairy hair. There we go. Let's give her some neck and some hair going into her neck area. Yeah, I've actually had a good time. I went and saw some flamingos yesterday, and they're so beautiful in person, and they're so tall. They're taller than I am. I'm like 5'1". I think 5'1" and 5'2", and these flamingos are just beautiful, beautiful birds. Very, just love them. I want to see spoonbills next. Spoonbills in person would be very nice. Have some shadows here. I found some music. It's kind of electronic type music. So I'm just enjoying listening to that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is helping me quite a bit. Okay. I'm just taking my, let's see if I can get that a little bit better there. It's like I'm streaming horizontally now, but now I'm drawing vertically. So I figured one thing out, and then I went and changed the way I do things. But that's all right. Definitely nice, quiet night. Get some leaves under here, some hair flow. And a lot of fun things going on here. I'm hoping my sister will join tonight. I have actually a very large family. And this daisy will be tricky because daisies are white. I believe they're white. And how do you do a white daisy when you're using pencil on light colored paper? But daisies aren't just white. They're a secret. They're a secret white. They actually have different colors within the whites or the reflection of the petals. Okay. That is kind of annoying sound. I'm sensitive to sounds, so I apologize if anybody else is. Whew. Get that in there because this little tree has a tenant. It's going to be shooting out some rays of light. And let's see, I also had a request for a rose. This one is really dark. I just switched up my pencils a little bit. I haven't drawn a rose in a long time, but I think I'll get another daisy. This one is like curved, but I think daisies are normally more straight stemmed, maybe. And this daisy is going to have little droopy petals. This is a weird angle for me to draw, so I'm not sure how this will turn out. Because it kind of had its day, so this one's got petals like from its day. Don't ask me to make sense. I'm still recovering from my birthday yesterday. I think I'll do a rose next. I also had a request for a rose to throw in here in the little forest. My little forest peeps. Well, I wonder if I can do like a 3/4 daisy. Like it's round, but it doesn't full force or totally down. I want it kind of like in the middle. So I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll fake it till I make it. I think I have an idea. And this is where the eraser comes in handy. My leaf could use a little bit more curving here. Okay, it's good. And this will be the highlights up here. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Let's get this side of the tree in a little bit better and darken that up. And I think it's time for another face. This little girl is lonely. Let's see, I put my face somewhere special. A special face. Or I can just try to do it freehand. We will have a little fairy poking her face out over here. I have to think about which direction. I want her to look up that way. Nose. There. A little hidden tree fairy in there. I like drawing little faces throughout my drawings. little hidden things. I started out with surrealism years ago, and then my life became surreal, and I kind of lost myself, and now I'm trying to refine myself again in a whole new light. And it's been years in the making. I don't know what to put here yet, but we will find something. Something cool. I think we should put in a little color pencil right now. Kind of get an idea of what our little forest will look like when we're done with it. Little forestry. Let's see, we're going to use some greens and some golds. And I guess purple. This is a really pretty color. Got a highlight color. Here we go. Get just a bit lower. You can see the color here. This will be our highlighted areas. Some of them anyway. All these leafy stuff in. Hey, Wendy, I think I'll show up now. Oh, hi. Your phone doesn't let you know. Doesn't let you know I'm watching. No, I don't know who's watching, if anybody actually. I just feel like I'm talking to myself most of the time. But then again, that's one of my favorite things to do is talk, and most of the time I think I'm talking to someone or someone's listening, but I'm just talking to myself. So I'm kind of used to that. So I'm really glad that you showed up and said something. I don't know who is watching, but I know somebody's watching me. I'm getting pencil all over myself, but I love it. Okay, so we're going to have this beautiful little green leaves poking and popping about. So, Manna, what did you do today? I never actually got to ask you that. I know you had a really nice dog presentation show with your little doggy, little hyper dog. So interesting, this pencil and this paper. These are actually metallic colors I'm using. Yeah. And I have this gold color. I'm not sure how it'll look. Let's see. These little gold little seedlings in her hair. Mana, nothing more than I told you earlier. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm trying to remember what you told me. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. I can't remember anything. Today, anyway. Let's bring out another flower. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I tried to ignore it for a while and go to blues. I really enjoy blues as well, or blue colors. But I can't help but love the purples. It's my jam. Ooh, this one's pretty. It's nice and dark. So we can get some kind of an idea here about what are leaves and what is hair. Rich, hi! I just looked up. And yes, my birthday was great. Thank you. I really had a good day. Actually, I was going to stream yesterday and I totally forgot that it was my birthday when I said I was going to stream the 2 days ago, but someone nicely reminded me that I need to go out and have fun and be a person and a part of life and a part of just have a birthday and not work or do anything. So I really had a good time being irresponsible. I'm going to say irresponsible. So we'll give our daisies a little pink. Are daisies always white or can they be pink? I don't really know. But I'm going to put pink here to separate it from the tree behind it. Ooh, here's a bright red color we can use on our flower up here. And I think we'll give her red hair. I was going to give her blonde hair, but I think red would look really cool on this particular little fairy. I like red. Bold. Very bold. I need to know where her hair is. Excusez-moi. Oh, here's some more colors over here. I have a lot in this set. I didn't even realize. Oh, let's see. We're going to pick out another color here. Put this over here a little bit. I'm trying to make it straight. All right. So here's some colors we get to pick from the color palette. And picking colors is another fun thing to do in my life. My world is full of colors and colorful people. How are you doing, Rich? You warming up yet there in good old New York? Okay. This is hair over here. I think a highlight of, well, let's see, whatever this color, pink. Just do a little bit of pink for some highlights here. Her pink hair, purple hair, whatever her hair is going to be. Give her some pink tips. A little blush on her skin. There we go. That looks more hair color. Okay. We'll go back to some greens here. Our plants. This is a lot more detailed. I keep promising myself I'm not going to be so detailed, but I always am anyway. So, Rich, it's not so warm today. It was snowing again. Oh my goodness. You know, I've been down here in Florida so long. I don't miss the snow. I do miss cooler weather, but I don't miss the snow so much. Especially shoveling. Ugh. Shoveling that snow was just fiercely awesome. A little fairy hiding in here. I'm not sure exactly what she's going to look like, but she's definitely going to glow. And Manna, you miss the snow? You don't get snow in Tacoma? Or where are you? You're in Oregon. Where are you? Are you in Tacoma? Oregon? I forget where you are. You move around too much. I try to keep track. I don't even know where I am half the time, but I've actually been really happy that I've lived in the same place. I bought my own house just about almost 7 years ago, and I have been able to live in the same location for 7 years and not move. And I'm so excited about that. Very excited, actually. I would like a really dark crimson color. I'm not sure if I have one in here or not. This looks dark, but I know I used it up here. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, we'll do that for her lips. A little more red on her nose. This is almost like using chalk pastels. Tacoma-ish. Okay. Yeah, Tacoma, Washington. That is a very unique place to hang out, indeed. Now I have one of those little tiny, what do you call these things? Well, this one I've been using, the big one. I'm going to use this little one now for this colored stuff. I'm going to see if I can push that around a little bit. What? Can you get a little closer to your mic? Oh, am I not being heard well again tonight? Mike Jones told me I was sounding okay. No, it's probably not your laptop. Okay. Hey, Rich, how am I sounding? Can you hear me? Mana Alzad, not much snow this year. New York hogged it all. That's for sure. Upstate's getting it really, really good. And I am talking kind of quietly, so I think this is a nice dark color I'm trying to portray here. This will be different eventually. But I just wanted to I always do this. I want to get ahead of myself. We're going to pull in some of this color a little bit. All right, can you hear me at all? A little better? I'm going to put this pencil set away. And see, this is my number 8. You can use my number 8. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Am I way too quiet? No, that one doesn't work. Oh, which one was it that I really loved? Oh, yes, this one here. There, maybe you can see it now. If you can't hear me, you should be at least able to see the drawing better anyway. It looks very muted to me, so I'll just try to darken it up a bit. Whatever pencil I was using was very blurry. I was not used to using that on this type of paper. And I'm not used to using this type of paper, which is really nice actually. Gotta get used to nice paper, the fancy stuff. There we go. Feeling a little daisy-ish. No, I'm very quiet because I'm not actually saying anything. So you were louder on your phone. Rich, I hear you okay using a different speaker setup, which is louder than the usual. Manna, did everyone give my sis a thumbs up? Thanks, sis. Thank you. You are nice. I have a nice sister. I drove her nuts as a kid, but you know, that's when your kids, your kids. And it was a pleasure torturing her when I was younger, but now that she's lived through me, um, she's actually been a blessing in my life hugely. Thank you. All right. So hopefully you can see this a little bit better. And I think I've probably been streaming for about an hour now, roughly. And as usual, I jumped ahead of myself, throwing color into my drawing before I put a fixative on it. And I knew better than that. This one's a leaf. And she is actually wearing a leafy headband, like a fairy should be. And these are her little plant seeds. And a couple more little leaves up here. And over here. And then this is more hair coming around and about. What was that? Oh, yep, okay. Chevy 5-speed, how are you doing tonight? Good, thank you. And yourself? I wonder who that Chevy 5-speed really is. Who are you really? Have you ever thought about that about yourself? I think about, who am I really? Do I even know who I really am? It takes a lifetime to figure that out, I'm telling you. But I think as long as you're a good person and you're good to others and you don't harm other people and you're, pleasant, being pleasant is important. I think it is anyway. Some people that are like so hardcore badass or like, they don't give a darn. And that's okay. It's good to be like that sometimes, and it's good to be nice sometimes. Yeah. Let's get some of her hair up here. She's got little seeds in her hair. I'm calling them seeds because I really don't know what else to call them. But they're just like little circle plants. So Rich, did you work today? Well, as you know, I work every day, but I did take my birthday off yesterday. And I'm actually owning my birthday finally. I used to be mad about it, but now I'm kind of enjoying having an unusual birthday day. I'm really squeezing my fingers too hard. Need to stop doing that. And suddenly I'm unusually thirsty. And I did not bring any water in. Can you hear me okay? I'm going to take a slight break and grab me some water. I'll be right back for the ending of this stream. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm walking far, far away from my phone, and then I'm walking closer and closer and closer. You can tell me if you can hear me or not. And I am back. That didn't take long. Rich, today was your day off. Oh, was it? Okay. Ugh, it was not nice. Cold, windy, and snowing. Oh, that's the worst. Gloomy. I'm out here, Florida, just going to the beach, keeping you in my mind there, Rich. I'm going to the beach for you. And this little daisy had little petals that fall down. I didn't even finish this one, did I? I'll get right on that. It's kind of like a maple leaf looking leaf. And let's accentuate our little tree here. The mother tree. It's the mother tree. And the tree always has a nice knot for creatures, large and small. And whatever this is like a chandelier petal light. Okay, what time is it? Thanks for that. You're welcome, Rich. Hey, I'm keeping you in my thoughts. 8:45, 9:45. Yep, about time to wrap it up. It's been an hour. I'm trying very hard not to go over an hour with my streams because I still need to sleep at some point. Well, Rich, I'll send you a picture of the flamingos I saw yesterday. How about that? You can imagine you're not in New York with the cold wind, blowy snow. I'll poke out a little bit of her hair, and then I think I'm going to have to call it a night. And give her some little ears here. Can you see her ears, Wendy? They're in there. They are hard to see. Bring them out a little bit with some shadowing. And this one is a leaf. And this one, I think, is hair. So she's got hair and leaves here and there. And one could be another, or they could be both. So let me bring that in a little bit closer. Oh, look at that angle's better. A little bit. I will get this foam thing down one of these days. Okay, guys. You can see her ear. Finally. That is awesome. That's all I wanted. I wanted you to be able to see her ear. She does have one. And then these, I'm just going over lines I already drew. And these will be like the branch, the lines in the tree when it's a painting. So here we have it for tonight. Let's everyone give ourselves a big thumbs up. Big pats on the back for making it this far in life, for joining the live streams, for being interested in art and growing your mind and your spirit and your body and your soul. What a pleasure it is to enjoy your company every night when I stream. And I'm not sure how to tell you when I'm not going to yet. I'm working on that because, like I said, I forgot it was my birthday yesterday. I forgot it was going to be my birthday 2 days ago. So I apologize for not showing up. But I'll try to show it in other ways. You guys have been awesome tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. And you're happy with your ear. Manna, thank you so much. I'm just going to throw my name down here. And it is April 2nd. Well, I started it on April 1st, so I'm going April 1, which is my birthday. Okay, technically it wasn't April 1st, but I'm putting it because it's between today and the day I started it. And plus I like it. It's one day. One day in the making of a great painting by a great painter, artist. All right, guys. It's like trying to quit a bad habit here. I'm telling you. It's been really fun. All right. You'll have a great night. Love you. Thank you for joining me. It has been an honor and a pleasure, both. And this is going to be the last drawing of the week. What is today? Wednesday? Actually, no. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's the last day I'm streaming tomorrow for the week. And I'm going to actually not stream tomorrow night. Or am I? I am. I am streaming tomorrow night. And we will be doing some type of art. Maybe we'll work more on this. I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel about it. Give our leaf a little shadow here. All right. All right, guys. Have a great night. Love you too, Wendy. What is that? Vulcan sign? All right. Good night, Rich. Good night, anyone else that's watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And also, yes, there will be a fairy in here. We got her halfway done. All right. Good night. This stream will be available to watch in about 10 minutes. All right.